we're going to start off on the mat. We're going to come down onto the mat. We're going to put our little roller on the mat. Okay, so let's go nice and wide with the feet. And we're going to start rolling our arms. So the arms are going to come on, little fingers are on the roller. We're going to roll forwards right up onto the elbows, stretch the arms long, turn the thumbs to the floor and pull the roller back with the thumb side of the arm. Let's go a couple of those, get right on top of it. Push the roller away, pull it back, in you come. And push away, lengthening those arms. Pull back in. So you're massaging the muscles of the arms. Push away, pull back in. 2 more. Lengthen away, pull back in, lengthen away, rolling those arms. Lovely. Now we're going to come onto the side of our lats. Now this can be sore, so gently with it. We're going to lean our armpit on the roller just at the back of our armpit. Okay, so the other arm can be out long. Now guide yourself with the hand. You can lift yourself off a little bit if you want to. It's a small movement. We're just going to roll to the side and roll back to the back of the armpit. Use your feet to help you and use your hand to guide you into it. You can slightly lean back onto the roller, get it onto the back of the scapula, onto the back of your shoulder joint. Roly-poly, roly-poly. Oh, that's a good pain. 1 more of those. Roly-poly, roly-poly. Now we're going to do the other side of the armpit. So let's come this way and we're going to get our arm over the top again. Just get onto your armpit and the hand can be out in front. And again, guide yourself with the other hand. Sliding and scooping just onto the back of your shoulder. Releasing the tension in the lats. Just roly-poly. Oh, good. 2 more roly-poly. And into the back of the shoulder blade. And releasing. Woo, well done, guys. Nice. Now we're going to come with the roller. We're going to sit on our bottom. So just sitting on your bottom, we're going to massage out our bottom. Hands behind your back. If you think your arms are too short, put some cushions under your hands. Now we're just going to keep the roller under our bottom. We're going to roll onto the sacrum, onto the lumbar spine, and then roll onto our sit bones. Just massaging out our glutes. Roly-poly, roly-poly. Lovely. And now we're going to lean to the right and just do the right side of the back of that hip. Ironing out through the back side. If you've got a big plastic bottle, maybe put a towel on top of it so you don't slide off. Nice, and we're going to go the other side over there, ironing into that back of that hip. Lovely. Into the median min. Nice. Now we're going to take that a little bit further. We're going to get the bottom on the roller. If you have hip replacement, do not do this one. Stay with the one we've just done. Lift up your heel onto that onto the knee and twist towards the knee you've lifted. And we're going to iron out into the back of that piriformis. This can be a bit sore, so gently does it. If you feel a sore bit, you might want to even hover and give it a little extra little roll on any knots you can feel. Lovely. And we're going to swap legs. So other leg right up. Lean towards the side you've lifted and iron out into that little piriformis. Breathing in, breathing out, releasing any tension in those hips. Well done, guys. Lovely. And releasing back down again. Nice. Now we're going to take it into the hamstrings. So the roller goes a little bit further down underneath our bones, underneath our sit bones. Stick your chest out, grow tall, arms nice and wide behind you. We're going to roll from our bottom to our knees and stretch up. Squeeze your legs long in front of you and roly-poly, roly-poly. If you want to turn your legs outwards, wider, you can turn them outwards or you can turn them inwards and get a little bit more on the inside of the hamstrings. Well done. Nice. Oh, that feels good. Now we're going to take it down onto the calf muscles. So roll it down a little bit further down onto the calves. Let's do 1 calf at a time for starters and see how we feel. So shoulders down your back again. Really open up your fingers to support you. We're going to roly-poly from the ankle to the knee joint. Lift your bottom again slightly off the floor. Pull your toes up towards your face if you want to put a stretch through the calf at the same time. And you can roll the leg in and roll the leg out. Lovely. And back in the center. Other side. And roll onto that calf muscle. It's good for the shoulder muscles. while you're at it. Now, if you want to go extra, you can put one foot on top of the other and really put a little bit of extra pressure down through the calves. Now, own those arms. Little roly-poly, roly-poly. You can do little segments, little sections at a time. So the heel is pushing the other calf into the roller, and then we can go a little bit higher on it. And roly-poly. Oh, that's a tight one. Well done, guys. Nice. Now, the other one we're going to show you how to do today, we're going to go into the little adductors of the hip. So the roller's going lengthways. We're going to come like a little frog, lie down on your tummy and get your hip right up on top of that roller. Now coming from there, you do have to move your body a little bit backwards and forwards. So we're going to roll over onto the adductors and roll back towards the knee. Roll over onto the adductors and rolling back towards the knee. Let's do a couple more of those. Good, just burning out the inside of those thigh muscles. Get that hip right up on top of it. Roly-poly and roly-poly. Nice. Let's go the other side of that hip. We can bring it low down and delay a bit. Get the hip climb on top of it. Elbows forwards, and we're ironing out. Roll to the side and rolling back. Inner thigh muscles getting a nice stretch. Rolling over. 2 more. Rolling over into the inner thighs and down to the knee. And roly-poly. Well done, guys. Nice. Now we're going to take it into the quads. You can do one quad at a time if you want to. You can just bring the roller to the side and just get your hip on top of that roller, just on the edge of it there. So coming from there, we're going to iron out through like a little frog again in the hips. You can just iron out the front of that hip, lengthen through, just a nice little bit of movement. Get right on the hip joint and just iron out through the hips. If you want to make it harder, we can bend up that back knee and roly-poly into the back knee. Lovely. Good. And we can do the other side. Roll it over there. And we're going to lean up on top of that one. Again, little froggy front leg. Just getting that hip joint mobilized on the front. Now relax your neck. Don't let any tension build in the neck. Use your elbows. And if you want to take that to the next level, we're going to come right on top of it. Now this can be a bit ouchy, so watch out. Hit it in between your thighs on the floor and come onto your elbows. Now here we go. We're going to lengthen from your pubic bone to your knees. Do not go over your kneecaps. Keep your kneecaps free. Gliding backwards and forwards. So you're in like a little plank position. Scooping backwards and forwards. Nice. Now again, we can increase the stretch on that one. If we want to, we can bend up the back legs and bring the quads into a stretch, a primed stretch already. Breathing in, breathing out. Don't sink your tummy into the mat. Keep your tummy off the mat. And if we want, we can even turn the legs outwards and get slightly down the sides of your leg. Nice. And we can turn the legs inwards, and we're going to roly-poly through that one. Well done. Well done, guys. Now, coming from there, we're going to go into the ITB. Now, the ITB can be a bit sore. So we're going to sit side saddle on our roller. We're going to bring our right elbow down to the floor. The bottom leg is straight. The top leg is bent and the foot's on the mat. We can almost lift the pressure off the roller if we wanted to with our elbow. So don't go onto the bony bit of your hip, but you're going to swoop from your hip to your knee, all the way down. That's it. Get it nice and comfortable in the middle of your ITB. So this is the iliotibial band. It can get a little bit tight, and it can use the knee badly if your ITB is tight. It's a bit sore. Keep breathing. You can almost lean forwards into the quads as well. Well done. And we're going to scoop around. We're going to do the other side. I'll still face you this way. So we're going to sit on a side saddle again. Elbow on the floor. Top leg in front. Bottom leg long. Avoiding the bony bit of that hip. We're going to take a big sweep at it. Nice, stretching long. Breathing in. Breathing out. Well done. And almost lean forwards into it to get that quads on a good old stretch. Push down with the top foot on the floor, leaning on the elbow. Well done, guys. Lovely. Nice. Now we're going to pop the roller and we're going to pop it behind our thoracic spine. So the roller's behind the thoracic spine, or the bottle, wherever you've got, and we're going to hold on there. Now, mind your hair, don't run over your ponytail. You're going to lift up through the chest, and we're going to iron from the top of your chest to the lower ribs. Keep your face parallel to the ceiling. Breathing in, breathing out, using your bottom muscles while you're there. Ironing out through your chest. Oh, that feels nice. Now we're going to reach to the side a little bit, so lean towards the side onto those lats, onto the side of your shoulder blade and chest. And let's go the other side of it, over there. Stretching over into the back of your chest. Good. Right up and over. Oh, that feels so nice. And releasing back down. Good, guys. Now we're going to come from there. We're going to come and we're going to pop the roller behind our head. So the roller's just going to be behind the head, right under the back of your skull, and the arms are going to be long down the mat. Okay, now coming from there, we're going to roll the head side to side, just ironing out the back of your skull where it joins onto your neck. Take a big breath in, breath out. Keep the roller in a nice position. Roly-poly. Now just let your head go heavy on your roller, just nice and heavy with the head. Roly-poly, roly-poly. Well done, 2 more. Nice. Now let's pretend there's a figure of 8 on the ceiling, and we're going to trace the figure of 8 up and down and round with the nose. It's a nice long, flat figure of 8. We're going to go up and down and round, up and down and round. Well done. We're going to swap directions now, so the figure of 8, we're going the other way, right up and down and round, right up and down and round with the nose. Oh, it feels lovely. Good, and releasing back. Now just put the roller right under the back of your skull, underneath those 2 bony prominences. We're going to pull the roller towards us slightly. And we're going to push the roller away. Pull the roller towards you. Push the roller away. Nice. Now we're going to do that on the right side. Lean to the right side. Push the roller away. Pull it towards you. Just a small movement. And we're the other side and push away. Pulling in. Push away. Pulling in. And pulling it. Well done, guys. Now just let your head go really heavy on the roller. Just let it all go really, really heavy. Let those jaws relax and release. Nice. And just let it all float heavy onto the roller. Take a big breath in through your nose. Out through your mouth. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. And rolling all the way one side. And all the way the other side, just gently massaging through the neck muscles. Lovely. Good. One more. And releasing back. Well done, guys. Now, we're just going to finish off with a little bit more chest extension. So get the roller just between your shoulder blades. Now this time, we're going to bring the arms forward. We're going to turn the hands outward, so really getting the scapula around the side of the chest. We're going to do a little bit of a roly-poly with the scapula around the side of the chest. Roly-poly, roly-poly, so really opening it all up. Keep curled into a little C shape with those little tummy muscles helping you. Stretch, and stretch, and finish off in the mid-chest, hands behind your head. Let's extend over, over, over. Now support your head, don't drop your head too far. Just stretch through, opening up the ribs on the front. And coming back, looking at your tummy button. Let's go again, right over the top of it. If you think you need to move yourself to get yourself in a good position, do that and stretch through those ribs and scooping back. Now keeping your chest on the roller, we're going to reach the arms forward. We're going to go up in the sky. We're going to open round the corner. Keep your chin in. And it's all about the chest, reaching behind the roller. Breathing in, breathing out. One more big one, up in the sky, and round we go. Lovely, guys. Now we're going to go sideways on as if we're going to do an open book. It is a bit sore, watch out for this one. Where our arms are above the roller onto our side of our chest. We're going to open up through the chest, look behind us with the face all the way around the corner, and scooping back again. One more, breathing in, breathing out, round the corner, stretch open with the chest muscles, and round we go again. Nice. Just going to turn around. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So just really mobilizing through that chest. Arms are above the roller. Gently, gently, just under your armpit. We're going to stretch around the corner, opening up through the chest and scooping back. And again, opening up through the chest, stretch, stretch, stretch. And scooping all the way back again. Well done, guys. Really good stuff. Nice. So just a little short 15-minute roller sequence today, just to get us all loosened up for Easter.